Cruising the back roads with Brandy and Gina.
Episode 5, take 3.
Yeah, sometimes you got a couple of takes. That's why it would be a great idea to tune in to our YouTube page.
Yes.
Because we are building up a library of bloopers. All right, so it is a big week in the state of Kentucky. The Bluegrass State is going to have private planes coming in because it is the 151st Run for the Roses. Yep, that's why I got this spiffy hat on today.
Okay.
In honor of the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
You know what they say about the Derby? It's the most exciting 2 minutes in sports.
Really?
The fastest 2 minutes in sports.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been studying about the Kentucky Derby a little bit this week, and I learned a couple of cool things about it.
Really?
You know the garland that they put over the horse when the horse wins the Derby?
Mm-hmm.
That is made up of 554 roses.
What?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yes. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is.
The governor presents it to the winning horse and to the rider. And I love it. But my most favorite part is when the beginning of the Derby starts and the horses are marching out and the University of Louisville marching band plays My Old Kentucky Home and the crowd sings along. The Derby is rich with tradition.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think we really embrace as a whole in Kentucky is tradition.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm going to have a hot brown and wear my Derby hat. I know it's not an exciting Derby hat, but it's mine.
Yeah.
And I like it.
I mean, it's Gina festive.
It is. Now, have you picked out a horse for the Derby?
Absolutely.
You have?
Yes.
What horse did you pick?
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Flying Mohawk.
So why did you decide to pick Flying Mohawk?
His name.
Okay, that's a good reason.
Like I go down through there, I kind of narrow it down. There was a few, but yeah, Flying Mohawk just jumped out at me.
So, do you know a little bit about the history of the horse or anything?
Yeah, I know he's 3.
Okay, I think a lot of horses in the Derby might be 3.
Well, okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. So your horse is 3.
He's 3, and he was bred in Kentucky.
There you go. Homegrown.
Yes.
Homegrown.
Yes.
That's something. Yeah, we love that.
In 2024 and 2023, he had 6 races.
Okay.
Out of those 6, he had 2 wins.
Okay.
And 2 second-place finishes.
Oh, okay. You got yourself a good horse.
And one of his wins was at Churchill Downs.
Woo! That's big business right there. All right, so he's a contender.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I picked out one, and mine is American Promise.
That's a good, strong name.
Yeah, and like you, I like the name of the horse. In March, he won the race in Virginia. And now, I'm not going to say that he, came in like Dale Earnhardt and just blew it out. He didn't. I mean, he won by like a nose. He won by a nose. So he's going to have to dig in those, hoofs and really get to moving to win this thing. But I'm pretty excited about him, and I'm feeling pretty confident in my horse. What's your confidence level in Flying Mohawk?
I'm pretty confident.
Oh, you're almost kind of cocky about that.
I'm confident that Flying Mohawk is going to be American Promise. Isn't that his name?
That is his name. And don't make him irrelevant in this conversation. That's my horse, man. Mm-hmm. How confident are you?
I'm confident enough to bet you $100,000.
$100,000. You got jokes this morning.
I do.
Well, I'll see that $100,000 and I'll match you my bag of Funyuns.
Okay.
Because I like my Funyuns. Shake on it.
Yep.
Seriously though, Toby Keith I think it's his farm or something like that. We may not have that exactly right, but he has a horse, or his farm does, running in the Derby this
Mhm.
year. His name is,
Rendered Judgment.
ooh, I like that
Yeah,
name.
that's a Toby Keith name.
Yeah, it is, straight
Yeah.
up. You know, Toby Keith has a lot of great country music,
Mhm.
but one of my most favorite country music songs by Toby Keith is Red Solo Cup.
Oh yeah.
And I was thinking about that, and I was like, you know, the Red Solo Cup, Brandy, it's not just a cup. It is a symbol of get togetherness.
Is that like one word?
It's get togetherness.
Okay.
That's Kentucky speak. Get togetherness.
Okay.
Because when you get together and you're having fun and times with people, what do you have? A Red Solo Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a lot of Red Solo Cups in my life.
I was at a function this weekend. We had Red Solo Cups.
Red Solo Cups.
And it was a get-together.
So the Red Solo Cup is a symbol of get-togetherness. And I was thinking about it, and we talked about it, and the thing of it is every now and then on this show, we are going to award someone with a Red Solo Cup. And that is a symbol of get-togetherness, because I admire people who have the ability to pull people in and have a get-together, be it for a good cause, be it because it's a tradition, you're honoring someone's life, whatever it is, the Red Solo Cup Award. So we talked about it, and we decided that our first Red Solo Cup Award is going to go to, ready?
Cutter Cash and the Kentucky Grass.
Yep,
Woo!
Cutter and Cash and the Kentucky Grass, you have won the first Red Solo Cup Award from Cruising the Backroads with Brandy and Gina. And this stems from when you get those guys together, anywhere they show up, if it's the Old Kentucky Hayride, if it's the Community Unity Picnic out here at the park, if it is the amazing Gospel Singing Jubilee at the Marian Baptist Church, there is a get-together. People show up.
Yep.
It's good times, good vibes all the way around. And that's what this is about. Good times, good vibes, simple life, drama-free.
Yep.
Right? So I hope everybody is having an excellent week. I hope that you are out there living a simple life full of just joy. Joy. That's the thing. And we just want to talk about for a minute a few things going on in our community. And one of those is pickleball.
Yep. Pickleball tournament coming up. Paddle with a Purpose.
Paddle with a Purpose. When is it? May 17th.
Yes.
May 17th out at the brand new pickleball courts here at the City County Park. Did you know, Brandy, they already have 140 members to their pickleball society.
Wow.
I don't know if it's really a society, but their club.
Yeah.
Yeah, 140 members.
That's awesome.
So you said it was Paddle with a Purpose?
Mm-hmm.
The purpose is?
The proceeds are going for equipment, benches, stuff like that.
All right, good causes. There's also still the benefit going on that involves pickleball for Maggie Nelson over in Union County. Go to Facebook, look that up. That is a good cause in itself.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a shout out about Bentley, the little boy that was injured in the tornadoes over in Ballard County. We're still praying for Bentley. He has shown some improvement. So as you go through your week and you do your prayers throughout the days, always lift up Bentley and his family, Maggie Nelson and her family. That's something we absolutely want to do. Let's talk about the weekend a little bit. Tell me about your weekend.
Well, Saturday we had a celebration of life for one of my favorite uncles.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time at his house growing up with my cousin. Like he hauled us around, took us hunting, all that kind of stuff. So, we had that, and had a lot of family come in from out of town. The weather was great this weekend. That being said, on Sunday I worked at the pit, and we sold out of all of our pulled pork and our half chickens by like 2 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
And we sold out again Monday afternoon. Also,
it's getting that time of year,
yes,
where people are getting together, and barbecue is a part of the get-togetherness, just like solo cups are.
So if you're planning on having a get-together, you know, with the weather being nice and all, I would call ahead. You know.
Yeah, I get that. Call ahead.
Reserve your chickens, reserve your ribs, whatever, your pulled pork. That way you be sure to get it before they sell out.
I always call ahead. I call Brandy's cell phone and I say, hey, hook me up with a barbecue sandwich.
No pickles.
You know, you were talking about the celebration of life for your uncle.
Yep.
I remember my mom, and I'm going to tell you something. My mom and dad, they were so wise, and they always said such good little things about life. And unfortunately, you know, a lot of it didn't stick at the time for me. But now that I'm getting older, I refer back to that. And, you know, I remember somebody that she really looked up to had passed away. And she was going through the house and she had her little purse on her shoulder, you know, just going like that. And she's like,
Miss Maudie.
You Miss Maudie. And she was like, Gina, aren't you coming with me? And I was like, no. I mean, I didn't mean it bad, but, you know, they weren't really my friend. They were yours. And she was like, if they're my friend, they're your friend. She said, Gina, I'm going to tell you right now. She said, the kindest thing you can ever do for someone is to attend their funeral. She said, and if you can't attend the funeral, you need to go to the visitation. And I just looked at her and I said, well, I said, why? And she said, because it's the one thing that you will do for somebody that they will never be able to pay you back for. She said, it's that one thing, and it's very important. And I have never forgotten that. And so now I show up. I show up because that has always stuck with me.
Miss Maudie was a wise woman.
Miss Maudie was a wise woman. And how in the world she raised me, I don't know.
She's a tough woman too.
She was a tough woman too. You know, so I just want to go back real quick to the Derby. We talked about it, and it's about tradition. It's about endurance and preservation. And those are good things to have in life. Endurance, preservation, and tradition. And as we're approaching nice weather here in Kentucky, there's no better time, is there, Brandy, than having get-togethers with people you love and care about. Take this time. I know I'm going to do it, and I'm going to pull together some get-togethers this summer. And I want people to have a good time and share memories, because memories and shared fun are important in life.
Yep.
100%. You got anything else you want to talk about this week?
I don't think so.
That's it.
Oh, there is one thing. The Gaga pits are ready.
That's right.
Yeah.
Huge. I mean, we've got a huge shout out to the Boy Scouts. The Gaga pit is complete and it looks amazing. Yeah. So it was troop number
3030.
Troop number 3030.
Woo!
We got to give it to you.
Good job, guys.
The Gaga pit is awesome. Get out to the city county park. Check out all the goings-ons out there. Good times right here in Crittenden County. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your week. Find peace. And most importantly, if you can't find a nice person,
be one.
Peace out.
See ya.
See ya.